with today's SubQuest Sunday stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias, and then we'll hop into the game. Today we're playing some Donkey Kong 3 with one vote. Note that's Donkey Kong 3, not Donkey Kong Country 3. A mistake made by the person who made the vote, and the last time I played it, I think it was also had the same mistake. I should actually put that in, like, on the list. This is not Donkey Kong Country 3. When for their mistake, they still said, like, yeah, that, we'll still go with that, but... yeah, and let's just hop right in. I might need to play with the volume once the game gets up and running. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to do game A. So, basically, the way this game works is you don't want any of the insects getting down to the flowers, and you also want to get Donkey Kong up. Or, well, you don't want all the flowers, I should say, getting taken away. Could Donkey Kong get all the way to the bottom? What happens then? I can't remember. I'm going to let that happen just so I can... Or at least I'm going to try to let that happen. Is there any difference between me pressing A or B? Yeah, okay, Donkey Kong dropping down also loses the game. Okay. So, what we basically need to do is... And you get Donkey Kong up to the top to win. I think actually the first level... Yeah, we can actually get them up to the top before... Oh, and the flowers going away, that's something that stays across... Oof, that was bad. Already lost. Okay, when you... die after getting Super Sprayer. Whew. Those worm things are also annoying because they just, like, you just freeze them temporarily. Except with the Super Sprayer. Okay, so Donkey Kong throwing a thing down at you like that is bad regardless. It's been a while since I played this, obviously. Like, if you were to look back at the last time I played this... I probably was doing better, much better than even possibly from the start of the stream. Ooh, what? Okay, that's what that is. Oh, and the plants do eventually come back. I don't know exactly what rate the plants come back, but they do eventually come back, because notice we're back up to 5 here. Or do they come back oh no, the plants come... But never mind, the plants come back every level. that's not too shabby. That was game over, but like, what I mean is like, we're learning or relearning how the game works. Game A or Game B is just like difficulty. One player or two player, self-explanatory. So we're definitely going with the easier difficulty until we get the hang of it. And so first level, you just kind of go for it. You know, go for Donkey Kong. You back off if you need to. Let's get this here, and then just see. So obviously that comes back if we die. And I think we still have it. Yeah, we still had it there. Okay, so that lasts for like... Because that lasts for a limited time, this super sprayer thing. Yeah, now we're back to the standard. There's a lot of insects on screen, it's hard to keep track of everything. See, it comes back, I'm not sure... I'm not sure otherwise if it comes back. If you don't die, if it comes back eventually. Okay, that was not a good go of it. Okay, we got an extra life there, I think. We have enough of the super sprayer that, yeah, we can get through that level as well. I don't know how far I've gotten in this game. Like, you can see my top score. I don't remember, like, what stage I've gotten up to. Yeah, okay, we're back to standard sprayer. But got Donkey Kong taken out. I think it's somewhere in the teens is this for the stage I've gotten to. Oh, and there... Oh, something I am actually remembering is that there is a limit to the number of insects that will come out. I remember hearing about that at some point. So if you can just, like, keep Donkey Kong at bay for long enough while taking out the insects. I don't know if that includes the worms or not. Which are definitely an issue. I also don't know what the numbers are. So that's definitely some strategy that I could use. Alright, the worms we can get back off, potentially. Oh yeah, so you take out enough insects. Donkey Kong just leaves. Okay. I think that's what happened there. So that actually... You know, hit Donkey Kong when you can. And, like, definitely if you get the Super Sprayer. Otherwise, just, like, yeah, hit Donkey Kong when you can. Otherwise, just, but when you need to, just go for the insects. That would actually make, if that would work, because that'll actually make things a lot easier. Now, like, this one we can just go, because we have the Super Sprayer still. We might have... Okay. Okay, I need you to get higher. Ah, crap. Okay. I think it's the game over, but with our new strategy, let's try that from the beginning and see how that goes. And yeah, it's like, you know, go at him for a bit. Oh, we have insects coming. Need to avoid the spears as well, that kind of stuff, but... I mean, the first level, actually, we shouldn't even... Because the first level, we can actually get Donkey Kong up there nice and quick. Yeah. First level, we should just be getting Donkey Kong up there. Second level... use the Super Sprayer, because we knocked it down the first level. And the third level, use it, I think, as well. Okay. We're getting our strategies figured out here. Yeah. And after this, with the fourth stage, or round, I guess, because the number is an R. R equals 03. But, just go for the insects. You know, you get Donkey Kong up a bit. Ah. Need to avoid getting hit, though. There is a lot going on screen, so it definitely is tricky because of that. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's the limit number of bugs. I don't know if it's consistent between stages, but if it is, that's definitely something we can use. And we can use it regardless, just if it's consistent between stages. And which we go with, whether it's Donkey Kong. This one we might actually, yeah, this one we would get actually got Donkey Kong. Got an extra life. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna quickly get that. And I should be able to get the next round as well with that. Yep. And the next round, we'll just use that to get Donkey Kong up there before going for the other stuff. So for anyone curious, like, the player character here is named Stanley. Because, yeah, because it was after, because, like, Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong was, you know, Donkey Kong is the bad guy, you played as Mario. Second one was Donkey Kong Jr. Mario is the bad guy, you played as Donkey Kong Jr. trying to save Donkey Kong. After that, they went their separate ways. Mario went to Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong went to Donkey Kong 3, which did not do nearly as well as Mario Brothers, thus why, after that, the series kind of stagnant until the mid-90s with the Donkey Kong Country series. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, so those worms don't count as towards the insect limit. So the worms probably can just keep coming. The main thing with Donkey Kong is we need to make sure he doesn't get too low. Ah. So that's another game over. And so my goals are to get the round counter to loop. So I guess I'm assuming it goes up to 99, and then it'll go, you know, loop around to 0. And the score counter, the same thing to, you know, max out. And presumably loop around as well. And I want to do that on each of the 4 different modes. But for the moment, you know, we're just concentrating on game A. Single player game A, but, you know, long term, I'd like to do that with all 4 of the game modes. Mode A, single player, Mode B, single player, Mode A, 2-player, Mode B, 2-player. Okay, so that's how we want to start off match, with first 3 stages being perfect like that. I was doing pretty good, but then I just got, like, I guess my hitbox was just enough for me to get hit by that guy as. Yeah, definitely be careful with those bigger ones that shoot out the diagonals when they die. Especially when, you know, they're closer to the ground, closer to you and such, because, like, they're higher up or whatever, it's a lot of space, but I didn't want to waste the super sprayer there when it was like, you know, so close to the end anyway. Here I'll use it though. I do want to try and figure out if it comes back without you dying, though. So yeah, you can use it to, like, get through 2 levels pretty quickly and easily. Which is nice. And then get, like, a good start on the first as far as getting... Donkey Kong up there. Okay, so it gives me that kind of warning music when Donkey Kong's getting close. Okay. That's good to know, that's good to know. I'm not sure how I did as well as I did whenever I got that top score without knowing what I currently know. Because the thing about, like, having a limited number of bugs is something that I most definitely did not know back then. Because that I just learned somewhat recently by random, actually, when I was in a Discord, in one of the Discords I'm in, where people were talking about this game. I thought dropping down would give me enough distance there. Yeah, because I always thought the only way of winning this was to get Donkey Kong to the top. The fact that we can actually... If there is... I should look up if there is, like... an actual, like, if it's the same number... Oof, of insects on each level. Or if that's... if it varies, I'm just trying to think how I look that up. Let's see here. Google Donkey Kong 3 insect number. Yeah, see, the problem is it's giving me a lot of information on, like, Donkey Kong Country. Let's just go to GameFAQs and see if they have anything on Donkey Kong 3 that'll be of help. Guide. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So those, like, worm things, when they're stunned, I can actually go past them. Oh, and there's a timer. Yeah, I haven't actually been paying attention to that, so that's actually good to be aware of the timer as well. Doesn't say anything, though. Yeah, this walkthrough doesn't say anything about the number of insects. Let's check this other one, because that would be really helpful if there was something I could use as far as that goes. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, let's check strategy wiki Donkey Kong 3. Okay, yeah, this actually says defeating all the bugs that come out of the hives. Okay. Does it have anything, though? About how many? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so okay, well, we'll go with this and see how it goes. Okay. Stanley the Bugman should be playable in Smash. Who agrees? Raise your hand. Okay. Get up to round 4 and get a start on round 4 before we run out of our super sprayer. Ah. I was doing decent. Okay, so even if you die, the insect still counts, like any insects you've killed still count. That's actually very interesting. That's why we won't... That also makes sense why it feels like I've, you know, gotten that kind of a win more often after a death. Okay. And the one that only has like the 2 levels we can jump on, that's also the only one where Donkey Kong actually throws coconuts at us. So that's something we have to watch out for on that one. Okay. Perfect, awesome. I like perfect. I just sat up there where I just couldn't hit him. And then he was getting too low. You have to be careful with that because, yeah, if they get, depending on where they get stunned. You want to make sure they're getting set in a place where you can still hit him. But yeah. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sadly spraying away at him and didn't even wasn't paying attention to other enemy patterns. Oh, that was... Yeah, I just need to get through this. I'd rather have saved that, like... I don't know. Okay, now watch the other enemies also while you're doing this. See? We should be able to get through another one before we run out of this. Barely. That was the thing is, I'm often paying attention to the insects coming down, not always the insects going up. Let's actually hold off on... using that super sprayer quite yet. This one we should be able to get through without it, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's just get it here, though. Okay. And then again here. Awesome. Awesome. Is this also... What's the point value where we get an extra life? Okay. 50,000. Okay. Thought it might be 50,000 around there. But, yeah. So right now we have, I'm pretty sure, the max life. So I'm pretty sure you just get the, like, one bonus life. I lost track of where... There's too much happening on screen, you couldn't keep track of everything. But of course now we have... That's like the last, yeah, one. Because killed a bunch before we died. Yeah, and the time where I do like this max, like the max of like max out the round counter and the points. I also want to do that with the max lives, which means no deaths. Ooh, I thought that might be the last one. Okay. That's my bad. I should have just gotten this sewer shooter, but I am curious though, because we were running low on time, so I'm curious how many like insects there were in those hives. Because that style is kind of easier, even with Donkey Kong throwing coconuts. I would say that is definitely easier than like definitely than this layout. Also, at least so far, that layout only has like the basic insects. Doesn't have like, you know, these queen ones that like blow up. It doesn't have those speedy boys. Ah, crap. My brain froze. What I should do there. I know what I should have done there was go down. But... oof, that was my bad. Pay attention to the Speedy Boy, and got taken out by one of the other. Back up to the top. I was about to reset, but I'm like, oh no, that'll actually reset my top score. I'm gonna just, you know, let myself game over here. I don't want to, like, you know, have a death on the first. First stage. So we'll just click the game over and start fresh. Okay. Okay. So how's everyone's weekend been? Want to do anything fun on the weekend? There we go. That's what we want on the first stage. Actually, let me make sure my chat is working. It's fine for people to lurk. Just want to always make sure that, yeah, that it's not like it's a technical issue or anything that's preventing me from seeing chatters or anything. Yeah. There we go. I accidentally clicked on a thing after I was doing that, then I was like, oh wait, to get back to the proper screen. Yeah, I like the idea of holding off on using that through this stage, if possible. And through this one, honestly, as well, if possible. Well, this is where we get the queen. He's starting to show up. Yeah, but we can get through in spite of that. I'm gonna use this here. Awesome. And then again, oh nice. Here, nice and quick. I can get started on the next one. Get a decent start on getting Donkey Kong higher up. I think that's the last bug. It was indeed. Okay. Awesome. Oh. Too much going on the screen. And yeah, and the wormy guys I can actually keep if I get them you know, I want to get them while they're still on the tree so they don't actually come down here. I know I'm not always the best at that. That is ideally what I want. Whew. That was close. Okay, now what do we have next? Is that another of the coconut throwing levels? Yes. Yeah, we want to be quick at getting Donkey Kong up there on that one, which we can do without the super shooter thing. Okay. That's why I kind of want to avoid using it if I can. That was a mistake. Should have just gone and used it. Now I've lost it. I think we just have the queen left, though. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, but now we're gonna have... Okay, we're definitely figuring out the strategy here, because now we're gonna have the bat... I should have just left the queen alone and... tried to get Donkey Kong up so I could have gotten... the shooty thing. Yeah, they don't come getting dangerously close. That was one. Oh, the fact that I did not get hit there, because I was not even... I don't know how I dodged that initially. But I didn't dodge it enough. Okay. Now we should be back to one of the coconut throwing levels, I think. Yes, indeed. We want to just kind of get Donkey Kong up to the top. Awesome. Actually, now we just want to... Yeah, let's just use it. You just... Don't risk losing it again. So we'll get through the next stage as well with it. There's one where we really want to use it on anyway. Awesome. And then we'll have another of these ones where we'll use it for a chunk. Oh, we should be able to get Donkey Kong. Ah, had I actually moved to the side instead of down like that, might have been okay. Okay. Got it up to round 14, which is I think the best for today we've done so far. Whew, barely got the perfect there. Awesome. Gotcha. Don't risk it, just go. And through here again. Awesome. Awesome possum. Gotcha. Damn dirty ape. Why isn't Donkey Kong in Planet of the Apes? Brings up interesting questions. I think... yeah, that was one where I probably should have been... ah, crap. That was my own bad. Killed the queen and then kept moving. Killed the queen and just was in the wrong spot when I killed the queen. Yeah, I figured I was getting close to being done on insects there. Ooh, this is not a good one, though, with all those deaths. Whew. But we keep going, keep trying, do our best, and see how it goes. We'll get through eventually. I'm not actually believing, though, that it's actually within my ability to, you know, 100% this game. Not my current ability, but like my eventual ability. Prior to me learning about the limited insects thing, I didn't think it was within my ability. I didn't mean to drop down all the way. I just want to drop down 2 spots. Okay, so that was definitely not the go of it. On the first stage, like I said, I'm just gonna wait for game over and then try again. Because losing a life that early, it's just not worth it. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Nope. Now we can't even get past the first stage, apparently. Not a problem. Let's just... game over again, try again. Okay. Yeah, see, the main thing is on the first stage, you do have to be paying attention to where the insects are while trying to also quickly get rid of Donkey Kong. Second stage, just worry about Donkey Kong, getting rid of Donkey Kong as quickly as possible. Yes, worry about insects as well, but that's a secondary thing. Yeah. Third stage is where we grab this just to get rid of Donkey Kong nice and quick. Still have to pay some attention to the insects, but it's not as... they're not as big a threat because you can get rid of Donkey Kong pretty quickly. Just gotta make sure... yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that was pretty quick as well because we had Super Shooter thing for like decent enough chunk of it. Perfect. Okay, now as we're gonna start slowing down a bit. Okay. There's so much going on, it's hard to keep track of everything. Got rid of all the insects, though. Even if I did die at one point. Oof, but now we have the hardest stage to deal with. Ah, I don't even know what killed me there. I honestly have no idea what even killed me there. I know something did, but I was just like focused on so many different things. I feel like that one last insect. Yeah, it was the last insect. Awesome. Okay, now we have, yeah, the easier stage. Just need to up there we go. And then I'll use a super shooter to go through the next two stages without too much hassle, hopefully. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so made it back up to round 11. Awesome, that one, like I said, that's the reason I call this the easiest stage. Main issue in this one is if we get hit by Donkey Kong throwing a coconut. Because my brain doesn't always think right about which way to... which way to escape. Okay, so those are the same as those earlier guys. They just look slightly different. Ah, they were kind of like converging on me. Okay. So this will allow me to get back up to 14, maybe even 15. Awesome. Yep, got up to 15. So that's, I think, our furthest we've gotten today. I think 15 is what introduces the moths. Yeah, I don't know what exactly. Oh, we got Don coming up. So I think 15... Yeah, that's the last level. So I think being level 15 is what I count as being this game, back like when I beat it or whatever. Because that introduces... this kind of enemy. Because also we're definitely close to my high score, so... that also kind of tracks. Okay. But hey, that honestly did not feel nearly as hard as I remember it being when I did, you know, beat the game with quotation marks. So, yeah, we're definitely... Basically, I just need to... I mean, what I really need is need to play this a lot. Like more regularly. So I can just, like, you know, get used to it. And, like, just get used to everything I need to be paying attention to and such. That's kind of like how I got better at Super Mario Bros. 35, just playing it regularly, right? That's how I get better at pretty much anything. Because I've now got, like... Alright. The strategy down. I just need to actually get it into practice. Which is why I'm definitely thinking, like, whenever I, like, 100% Animal Crossing, before we went to Wild World, I might do, like, you know, a different game as, like, my daily game to 100% before we went to Animal Crossing Wild World, just as a, like, you know, one of these, probably be one of these older games that, like, you know, main thing is, like, it's doable, I just need to, you know, practice. daily to get my skills up there. We'll see, that's still like a long ways away, so... Ah, crap. Yeah. You need to find out if the super shooter does come back at any point other than when you die. Because if it does, that would actually be really useful. Like, if it's, like, you know, every, like, you know, after 3 stages or whatever it comes back, like, that would be really handy to know. Because otherwise, like I said, because my 100% run, I want to do that, you know, with no deaths. And that means, you know, if it only comes, super shooter only comes back when you die, then I only got to use it once, type thing. So the trickiest thing is going to be, even if after I've 100%ed, you know, single player game A, it's like, okay, single player game B shouldn't be that much more, like, it'll be more difficult because of higher difficulty, but you know, it's more difficult, but it's like, you know, it'd still be, you know, doable type thing. Tricky thing is going to be a 2-player one, because I have to then get somebody else to also be like, hey, you know, getting to that same level of play. And convincing somebody to actually, like, you know, spend all that time with me to get good. Oh well. That's for future Eric to worry about. Future Eric gets screwed over by past Eric so often. Yeah, we should honestly, as much as we can, still try to get Donkey Kong taken out. And, like, knowing that we can take out the insects, to win is nice. One second. Got a text from my mom. Did you eat already? I assume she means supper, which not really. No. Oh, I think my mom's gonna be dropping off some food. It's my assumption. Some... Yeah. Ooh, pizza. Sure. Now I'm just gonna put my phone down here. Not quite so out of reach. Ooh. Okay. At this point, we're actually... Yeah, so... Knowing that you can kill all the insects to beat the level is helpful, but focusing on Donkey Kong is still probably the way to go. Killing insects is a secondary thing when it's, you know, not too much of a problem. You need to be careful with not jumping when you have, like, those speedy boys going like that. Because that was the issue there. Okay. Here's the thing, I wasn't even going to be having any pizza this... Because normally I like buy a frozen pizza when I do my grocery shopping or whatever on Saturday, but I didn't yesterday because I just only bought a few things yesterday. And then wasn't expecting to get pizza otherwise during the week. Okay. So let's see how far we can get. Whew. Saw the speedy boy there on the side, but figured I could make it. Speedy Boy, Speedy Boy decided to be an issue there. Yeah, figured that might be just the a few insects left. Okay. I thought that guy was going to go above me right at the right point to, Hey Todd, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? I thought that insect was going to go right above me at the right point that I was going to just kill it. And I think I kind of did if I had my timing slightly different on my button presses. I think it would have been fine. Almost got this, though. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So what we learned there was that when Donkey Kong's, like, getting ready to throw the coconut, he doesn't, like, visibly move, but his location is still apparently moving because I was hitting him while that was happening, and then... Alright, we want this now. And then he was at the top right after. So that's fascinating. So how are you doing, Todd? How's your day going? Okay. Oh, wait. 1 second. Going to go on a short break because my mom is on the way with some pizza for me. So let me just bring up... where's my mouse? There we go. Oh, that's the wrong thing. So I'll be back. Aquafox, thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. But I'll be right back. Or, well, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah. Now where did I put my controller? Right here. Sorry about that, just the timing on that of my mom, texting me about food. And I'm not going to turn down free food. Where were we? Yeah, I'm back now, so let's keep at this and try and see how far we can get this on this go. Let's run through Donkey Kong 3. Oh, it was like halfway through the two. Okay. Not ideal, but we'll deal. Okay, so we're on our last life now. As we're continuing on, trying to get up to the, I'm just seeing how far we can get before we get that final death. Hey, Aquafox. This is, really Donkey Kong 3. It's on Wii Virtual Console, as you can see. Although it is also in Animal Crossing, but if I was doing this in Animal Crossing, my category would be set to Animal Crossing. Yeah, how's it going, Aquafox? How are you doing? How's your weekend going? But yes, somebody requested for Sub Request Sunday. Thinking it was Donkey Kong Country 3 on the list. That's what I was referring to. I corrected him, but he still decided to stick with it as his vote. This is the second time I played this on Sub Request Sunday, and I'm pretty sure the first time was also a person assuming it was Donkey Kong Country 3. Good to hear that you're doing good. A lot of people don't know about this Donkey Kong 3. So they hear Donkey Kong 3 and they assume it means Donkey Kong Country 3. It's like, I think how people see Mario, sometimes people see Mario Brothers and assume it refers to Super Mario Brothers. But no, I'm always very, very, oh wait, what am I doing here? Should be using this. Very specific and well, I'm very specific and such with my terminology. I try to be precise, that's the word I was going for. Very precise with my terminology. I'm just realizing, though, that because this is in Animal Crossing, not only am I wanting to 100% this game, just as its own game, I'm going to want to 100% it within Animal Crossing at some point. It's part of my 100%ing of Animal Crossing. So hopefully I can 100% it at some point. But no, like I said, if I get, more regular practice in with it, I think I should be able to eventually get to that point. Ah, crap. Because the big thing is just getting used to dealing with everything. Because there's threats that'll come at you from all directions, all sides. And the better you can deal with them, the longer you can survive, the further you can get. Which I mean is fairly obvious, but... yeah, the one thing I do need to figure out is if that super shooter comes back without you dying. Or if it's just... because if not, then my 100%, because like I said, 100% max out the round, or like max out slash get it to start looping around, same with both the round and the score, while at max lives, which is 3, so that means no dying. And that would mean I would just have one super shooter if it only comes back when you die. You ever play Donkey Kong 3 yourself? Or anyone in chat ever play Donkey Kong 3? Or any of the classic Donkey Kong games? Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Ooh, if I hadn't been jumping up there, I would have been okay. Okay. Yeah, of the classic Donkey Kong games, even including Donkey Kong Jr. Math, this is probably my least favorite. Say probably Donkey Kong, then Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong Jr. Math, then Donkey Kong 3. So I guess actually just like pretty much goes in, or basically the classic Donkey Kong is just kind of getting worse and worse in my opinion. Although I do still like them all. I actually weirdly like Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Not quite as much as Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr., but I still weirdly like it, because it's just such a simple game. 100%ing that one should be relatively simple whenever I eventually actually get around to doing it. Okay, just keep the pressure up. Oh, that was close. I figured we had them high enough that if we just kept the pressure up, we were going to be okay. Almost weren't, but managed to be okay. Okay, that was interesting. The Speedy Boy was coming at me at the side, and I managed to kill him when he was beside me. Never seen that before. Or at least, not today. May have seen that before in the past and forgotten about it. That's entirely possible. My memory is not great. But that's interesting to have noticed. Trying to avoid using... crying loud. Nah, I'm done here. Trying to avoid using this super sprayer, because I was already so far into this one, but nah. Let's just go for survival. That wasn't going to last much longer if I didn't use it, I don't think, at that point. Too many worms. I can get through this one quickly. Yeah, one of the tricky things with this one is just trying to take out enough enemies that you don't get overwhelmed. It's very easy to get just overwhelmed in this game. Or to just die. Dying is very easy on this game. Okay. Actually, you know what? I want to quickly check something. That should be... Okay, so the two attacks are... Like, A and B are both attack, but there's no actual difference between them. Didn't think there were. Okay. Okay, if we're down in the first round, I'm just going with game over and starting again. Because I don't want to have to... deal with that. That's just too annoying. So I just quickly checking something on my computer, which is, well, I was not having to pay attention anyway. It just made the death take longer. Ooh, that was close. I was cutting it close. What's everyone's favorite Donkey Kong game? From like any of the Donkey Kong games. Trying to think. I mean, honestly, I think Donkey Kong 64 might be my favorite. I know that's bad to say, because people are like, well, no, the Donkey Kong 64, you know, wasn't nearly as good as, like, the Donkey Kong Country games or whatever, but I really enjoy Donkey Kong 64. How did... what? Country, you used to play 2 when you were younger, but Country was the only one you played all the way through. Nice. Yeah. This is just not my round. Did it in a weekend, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing through the Donkey Kong Country games at some point. Possibly later this year. What am I doing? Okay, you know, just game over, start again. Cause off stream I've been like working my way through all of the Donkey Kong Game & Watch games. I most recently got Donkey Kong Circus, which I haven't actually played yet. But once ever I do whatever I count as beating that, because the Game & Watch games are similar to like these classic games, in that it's just, you know, pretty much going for highest score type thing. It's endless games type thing, but whenever I do whatever I consider the equivalent of beating Donkey Kong Circus, I'll then be doing Donkey Kong Hockey, and then, well, which I'll have to buy, but, you know, I'll be getting Donkey Kong Hockey, well, I'll be adding it to my future purchase list, and when I eventually have money, I'll be buying it. And then once I've done the equivalent of beating that one, I'll be moving on to the platformers, so going through... I haven't decided if I'm going like Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, 3, then Donkey Kong Land 1, 2, 3, or like Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Land, Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Land 2, Donkey Kong Country 3, Donkey Kong Land 3. I haven't decided if I'm going to alternate between the lands and the countries, or just go like all the countries and then all the lands. We'll see what I decide to do. And then, you know, Donkey Kong 64... Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. going through all of those. I think that's all the platformers. And then after that, I mean, we'll see. Well, I think, actually, wait, I can look at my list right here. It's literally my list of Donkey Kong. And, like, all of these are games I don't own yet. Like, for a lot of them, it'll be like, you know, how to get the game or whatever before I actually play it. And then after the platformers, go through the racing games. Diddy Kong Racing and Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. Then Donkey Konga and Donkey Konga 2, the rhythm games, and the puzzle games, Donkey Kong, DK King and Swing, DK Jungle Climber. Then the Mario versus Donkey Kong series. And then I guess the ones that spun out from Diddy Kong Racing, which would be the Banjo-Kazooie series and the Conquer series. How long it'll take me to get through all of this, I don't know. It'll probably take me a while, because that's a lot of games. But, you know, just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. Was that the last insect? I think it was, or second last. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Oof. So we almost made it through one of the harder stages without dying. Almost. And I should have made it through without dying. Like that. That was like not a death that should have happened. That was my own bad. Definitely my own bad. And that's the trick. Because if I can make it through that stage without dying... I mean, obviously, like, it gets harder in later rounds where it's, you know, when, you know, depending on the enemies and such, but... yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a big part of it has to do with, you know, what enemies there are. Okay. Yeah, because this is one right here. Obviously, getting through with the super shooter is super easy, but otherwise this is the hardest one, whereas this is the easiest one. Sadly not perfect, but, you know, take what we can get. So how are you doing, Horley? How's it going? How are you doing? I think I said hello to you, but if... didn't, I apologize. There we go, there we go. Perfect. Hold out. We're getting... Ah, crap. I was kind of like, what do I do? I'm kind of stuck. Because, yeah, those worms are definitely a big issue. They can just get you trapped. Okay, we can just speed through the next one then. And maybe even the one after that. See how much of the next one we can speed through. If we're lucky, we can like speed through most, if not all, of round 15. Yes, we could. Awesome. Okay, round 16. Ah. The fact that I dodged that one like Speedy Boy was not intentional. That was pure luck. Okay, my plan here. This apparently did I. How long have we been going for? I think we're going for 2 hours. With a game like this, that's I think a good length, because it is very repetitive and such. So we are going to call it here, and we're going to go raid somebody. But I will be back tomorrow with another stream. So let's go see who is live, who we want to go and raid, and yeah. But yeah. Yeah. The SubRequest streams will be anywhere generally between 2 and 3 hours. It depends on the exact game. So a game like this is generally closer to the 2 hours. If I hadn't died there, we would have gone a bit further yet before we died. Oh, clearly. Okay, so we could raid somebody playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, or Wind Waker, or The Sims 4, or The Sims 3, or Mario Kart 8, or Monster Hunter Rise. We actually have a lot of options here. Or Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference between those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to raid. Sims 3? Okay. Oh, you caught the last 5 minutes. Sorry, Jolly Roger. Yeah. But, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time with Animal Crossing, followed by the start of Kirby's Avalanche. And like all of my streams during the week should be 3 p.m. Tuesday is just Animal Crossing. Wednesday is Animal Crossing, followed by the start of Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. Thursday is Animal Crossing, followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Friday is Animal Crossing, followed by Lego The Hobbit. Next Saturday, Star Wars RPG at 4 with Animal Crossing After. Next Sunday, Animal Crossing at 9 a.m. and SubRequest Sunday stream at 4 p.m. like today. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying 5. Oh, I was saying 5 because I was looking at currently the next game we're looking at for next SubRequest Sunday is Mega Man 5. So, yeah. Heck, you'll try to be here. No worries if you can't. Like, I'm the only one who's ever required to be here. But see, you said Sims 3. So, okay, we're going to go raid Aximan playing Sims 3. He's a wonderful streamer. Good friend of mine. Well, good friend of mine. He plays a lot of Animal Crossing as well as The Sims 3, I guess. And a lot of other he also plays a lot of Nintendo games beyond Animal Crossing. If you like my stream, you'll love his stream. So we're gonna head over there. If y'all want to join me on the raid, you can copy and paste that raid message and join in on the raid. And thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who, what happened today? Hosted or auto-hosted. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.